Welcome back, and we would like to welcome the Reverend Dr. Howard John Wesley, pastor of the historic Alfred Street Baptist Church of Alexandria, Virginia. The church is doing so many great things that impact the Alexandria community and beyond. So we want to talk to you today about a few of the initiatives that you have. Your church is really making a difference in the lives of others, and of course in the Alexandria community and those outside of the community as well. So it's amazing all of the good work that's happening. So welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, so why don't you tell me some of the programs that your church is offering right now to address the needs of some of the most vulnerable residents of Alexandria, starting with youth and education.
Well, as with all, training our youth and preparing them to be successful in life is key and critical to us. We have a tutorial program that averages over 200 kids every Monday, free tutoring for residents within the community and the local schools to come in to get all the assistance they need for school. We just came out of our spring break, and we know that a lot of children, the lunch at school is the only real solid meal that they get. So we had a soccer program where we invited all the kids from the local area to come in to play soccer in the mornings, and then we had lunch for them to be certain that they kept receiving a good meal during that week that they were off from school.
That is a wonderful project. Yeah, it's too many kids go to school, and that's, like you said, that's the only meal that they get. Right. Talk to us about what are you doing to address that hunger and homelessness issue? Yeah,
as within every urban environment, hunger and homelessness affects us. We have a food pantry closet that's open throughout the week that donates food. We have a Feed the 5,000 program every year where we submit a full week of groceries to 5,000 individuals and families in the area. We house the homeless in our church during the winter months. They actually come in from the shelter, stay with us, we feed them, they stay with church members on church property to allow us that one-on-one interaction.
We have a food closet.
Yeah, a sense of family and a sense of humanity to recognize you may be homeless, but you're still a person.
Right.
And we want to treat you with the love of, the same way that God loves us, we want to love others. So just that interaction that's not just giving money and sending food, but it's putting hands and hearts together.
And I think that goes a long way. A little extra distance there with people to let them know that they are appreciated, they are cared about.
A sense of respect.
Yeah, absolutely. So health and wellness, it's an important part of the church's outreach, and we want to talk about some of the upcoming events that you have regarding health.
Well, one of our jokes at church is I want to do as few funerals as possible. So besides encouraging healthy eating and changing the culture of food within our church, our health and wellness ministry is very active. This April 30th, we have a walk across the bridge, a 2.7 one-way, 5.5 back, where we've already got over 400 members signed up. We'll take a walk and a run across the Woodrow Wilson Bridge into the harbor and come on back, just a way of kind of generating that healthy movement within our membership.
And it's nice to see everybody coming together, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So it's kind of like you're doing one thing, but it's actually doing a couple of other things at the same time.
Yeah, it ministers and people join in. Just so you see that many people walking across the bridge with the same shirt on, you're going to ask, what are you guys up to?
What's up?
And it gives us an opportunity to tell them about our church.
Absolutely, and then possibly want to join as well.
Right. Well, we're all about membership. Come on, we got plenty of room.
There you go. You also do a great deal in the community. You provide some of the important programs and resources for people who are struggling to cope with everyday life, such as depression and grief. And how do you address that?
Well, two of our most active ministries within our church are grief share and divorce care, where we try to minister to and help the hurting of divorced couples as well as those who've had to say goodbye to loved ones. Beyond that, we've got a new program coming up in just about a month called Help Us Heal to deal with post-traumatic stress disorder. As you know, we have many veterans in the area and within our church and a lot of mental health care professionals that want to help us see the varying degrees of post-traumatic stress and the different ways to cope with counseling and with correct care. And
is that something that is dealing with a veteran, I think, is something that you have to have special training for, because it's not the same as you having a bad day or me having a bad day. This is an experience that somebody has been through. And is that something you guys feel comfortable reaching out and saying, hey, here's a place, here's a safe haven, come talk to us?
Definitely, not only because of the professionals within our church who are dealing with mental health care, but we reach outside of our church to identify those within the community, those within the profession who specialize in dealing with veterans, and invite them to come in at our cost to be certain that we're providing accurate care for them.
Well, you also teach people about finance and budgeting. You have to be a member of the church for this. I could use some help. Tell me about this.
We've got one of our signature programs is the Dave Ramsey Financial Piece. It's a 12-week seminar on correct budgeting and financial management. Teach people the power of money, investing, dealing with debt, all that it was necessary to really live a productive life. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I can come and learn that finance and budgeting?
Well, I'm in it myself. I'm trying to get a grip of it. So come on, take the class with me.
I think so. All right. Reverend Dr. Howard John Wesley, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you,
I hope
Julie.
you come back again soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. All right, for more information on the historic Alfred Street Baptist Church, visit alfredstreet.org. Hey, stay with us. We got more Let's Talk Live coming up right after the break.